Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. You may notice that there is a question mark on the screen. I noticed that as well. I was very confused about the question mark on the screen because, well, I really shouldn't be getting tutorials at this point. It kind of seems like we're past that. So, I hovered over it and I suddenly realized we're on a new patch to the game. By that I mean a lot has changed. This is an absolutely massive patch for the game, which I did read the dev diary for yesterday. I just didn't realize it was coming out today. So, there's an awful lot that has changed. We also are in a war against a large portion of our nation, which is going to be a problem. So, we're going to try and work out what's new. I'm going to properly read the patch notes before the next episode, and yeah, we'll see where things go from there. Now, do you want to know what the tutorial is? The tutorial is for automated armies, which is kind of an interesting idea. Basically, it's for if you're in a bunch of wars that you don't really need to be a part of, like you don't need to be actively controlling. So say you've got a peasants' revolt. It's got maybe 1,000 troops in it. Normally, you would have to raise your army, send your army over there, chase this peasant revolt around, maybe kill a few other peasants armies while you're there. You're not really doing anything that requires any amount of thought. You might want to turn on automated armies. It will basically just handle that for you. I've also, having seen this feature, considered potentially doing a playthrough at some point where we just turn that on and we just say, actually, combat, we just set up our army the best that we can. We let the AI handle that. We have no human advantage. I think that could be fun. But that's for later. Anyway, I'll click through this so it doesn't tell us about it again. You can toggle it in the military view. Yes, so you can do automated armies up here. And then I can also check that it is disabled, because that'll be fine for now. Cool. What else is new? Well, they have made some UI changes to this screen. This screen now looks a lot different. And you may notice that a lot of these things have tasks when previously they did not. So, for instance, Caravan Master now has 3 new things on it, opposed to just having the bonus that it had before. There is a new task called Eparch, which I believe is only for the Byzantines, which we need to have a look at. There's Seneschal, there's all these other positions as well. Now, what's also interesting is I believe... Also, what's this? Oh, that's Terrified Court, I see. There is also an option in here. I'm trying to figure out where it will be. Maybe it's in here? Aha! So you can toggle automation on here. So it will try and assign a high aptitude candidate, just whoever's at the top, or notify you with an event, which I think is quite interesting. I think that could be quite useful. Like, for instance, we pretty much always want a caravan master, right? We pretty much always want somebody in this position. We don't really care who the caravan master is, as long as it's the best person we have available. So we could just have that happen. Or like Seneschal. All Seneschal does, or all Seneschal did, because they've added new things to all of them. All it did was just raise control. Actually, now it raises legitimacy and opinion. My god, they've changed a lot. Anyway. We could just have it auto-set whoever the best Seneschal is, because we don't really care, like, about the 5 opinion with the person. We care more about this. So, we could do that. You may also notice, actually I shouldn't have left that screen, that they have changed the costs of a bunch of these. So I believe what they said is that they have reduced the monetary cost of a lot of them, because people weren't buying them because they cost too much money, which makes perfect sense to me. But what they have added instead is a prestige cost. Now, they also that's weird. This is weird here that there's no stuff there. That usually means there's some graphical bug. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, they've added a prestige cost, but they have also warned that the prestige cost is going to be part of more prestige sinks within the game. So you're going to have something that's actually actively trying to take away your prestige, which normally wouldn't happen, which means that you might actually end up running out of prestige more than you would think. Which you can already see, we're only making 9 a month in terms of prestige, and that's probably because we're losing... Yeah, we're now losing 7 a month. So, we're potentially going to run into more prestige issues than we used to. Especially if we now appoint a few more people. So, they made a lot of changes with that. They also, very interestingly, I think I read this in a dev diary, but I don't want to test it right now. I believe they have changed the Restore the Roman Empire decision to make the other option that makes it harder, easier. Because they've reduced, I believe, the disease component of it, which makes sense to me. So, yeah, very interesting. Oh yeah, there's also, yeah, there's a new, like, type of war, I believe, for us. Yeah, this type of war, which is interesting. And also, I believe that there are new wars that people can declare upon us. So, I think there's a new type of war that people can declare upon an empire to take, like, duchies from them. And it gives you increased siege speed and increased taking war score. And it's specifically meant to, like, simulate places on the edge of an empire trying to eat it. Because they found that admin empires were a little too stable once they got going. So it would be someone like, say, Lotharingia would look at us and be like, well, I can't take on the Byzantine Empire, but I could maybe try and grab a duchy and siege it while I'm busy over here in this war. That's the kind of thing that they've added in. So we'll see how all of this is. They've also added in a ton of other things, which I don't know off the top of my head right now, but I will tomorrow. So we'll see. Anyway, we should make sure that we've got all these positions filled in. So what does Eparch actually do, or Eparch actually do? Eparch is the main administrator and ultimate authority of the capital, second only to the reigning monarch. So it has a monthly salary. It will oversee the capital's administration. How vague. Alright. What does this mean? Oh, it's just the generic warning. Okay. So, appease populace. You can get appeasing citizens. So you can get 40 popular opinion. Okay, that's pretty good. And this one? Supporting troops. Organizing troops. So you get station men-at-arms damage, toughness, and siege weapon effectiveness. Cool. Next one, enforce public order. That's control. Makes sense. Then develop capital, encourage development. It gives you flat development growth. Alright, I'll take that. That's fine. Interestingly, it costs you 1 gold to have them hired, even if they're doing nothing. Huh. Anyway, I'm assuming this is exactly the same. Yeah, this one pretty much already had things there, although improved skills might be... Is that new? That might have always been there. Anyway. Stock up for travels. So, this increases the caravan master's stewardship by 2 if they're on that. Oh, okay. Prepare armies. That gives you the army movement speed that previously it gave you by default. What does it give you by default? Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, no, there we go. This is what it does. I don't know why it didn't say this initially. Anyway, so increases governor efficiency. But I guess we don't have any governor efficiency because we are... Wait, do we have governor efficiency as the Basilius? Starting to question things now. No, we don't have governor efficiency, right? Because it's shown on this screen. Wait, back down here. Yeah, because we get 0 from the Thames governor because we have no governor. We get it directly. Yeah, so no. So that's probably why it showed it doing nothing. Because although it does something, it doesn't do anything for us. Because we are not a governor. I understand. So this is... Wandering lifestyle experience plus safety and speed during travels. Okay. But weirdly vague as to what this just provide safety and speed during travels, but no actual details as to how much safety or how much speed on this one. Okay. Does it say somewhere else? No. Oh, but it also gives diplomacy and health to the caravan master. Yeah, and this gives this guy these bonuses as well. That's cool. Anyway, so I assume that this is how you get your safety and speed now then. This would give you M2 Marshal and get us army movement speed and supply limit. Every month, with this character has a chance of gaining Traveler trait experience, Marshal skill, or Stewardship skill. Cool. I'll take Prepare Army. What does this do then? Effect on Courtiers. It gives a tiny boost to small boost in terms of health. And then it gives Plague Resistance. I believe that's new. I think this is definitely new. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's new. Anyway. Oh, this says +1 to +10, so obviously it's not showing how much bonus that you actually get from this guy. So where do I see that? How do I see what their current... Oh, there we go. So that's that. This still says just provide safety and speed, so that's still not actually telling me what it's meaning. They did say that they moved some things out of like the main description into tooltips, but this doesn't appear to have anything in it, so maybe it's speed contribution is what I'm looking at here, so +33. I'm assuming a +13 is the safety and speed, but I don't know why it showed here and not here. Anyway. Yeah, so if I look at these, I can see what bonus he would actually give us. Although we don't have any governor efficiency, obviously. Antiquarian, what do you do? So, artifact decay reduction. Enables you to reforge artifacts, commission artifacts, protect artifacts during sieges and raids. That's the same. But it also gives 2 stewardship to the Antiquarian. And it gives the Antiquarian's artifacts decay reduction as well. Oh, okay. Cool. And what are your 3 things? Every year, the Antiquarian has a chance to improve an equipped artifact. Ooh. That's very good. Common artifacts can be improved once, masterwork art twice, and so on. Exhibit illustrious artifacts. It gives you 2 stewardship, court grandeur, legend spread chance, and courtly vassal opinion for 0.25 prestige per month. That is incredible. Okay. And search for rare artifacts. Go find an artifact, basically. Okay. That's cool. I'll take that. That seems incredible. Seneschal. Let's put this person in charge for now. We're just going to fill in all the positions so that we have somebody in all of them right now. Also, Seneschal is just control in realm capital now. It is not control over all of your domain holdings. Oh, that's a change. Okay. Busy ruling, -20. Oh, okay. Organized court. Aptitude of other court positions, +7. So the Seneschal can now make other court positions even better. That's definitely intriguing. That makes the Seneschal a lot better. There's the control growth across your realm. And then there's your domicile influence and building construction time. So, I think what they've done with Seneschal here is they've went, Seneschal is only ever used for control, but once you've done that, you kind of don't want your Seneschal anymore. So now you can put them on organized court, which would then help everyone else. Although it does make your Seneschal more stressed, but hey, sure, whatever. Tutor! I'm assuming this is not going to have changed very much. Oh, it specifically says, acts as guardian for children without one. That's cool. And it is now specifically says what it does, rather than just being kind of vague. Oh, I like that. So, this is the bonuses we get there, and learn language phase is now faster. Cool. What have you got? Monthly lifestyle experience. So that, I assume, stacks with this. I could test that, though. Well, let me just see. So monthly lifestyle experience plus 10%. So we are currently gaining... Where are we? Advanced research plus 10. Back in here. We now have advanced research plus 10 twice. Cool. So that's really good. What are your other options? Liege, Liege's heir, or other court position holders at court may gain some skills or traits every month. And then educate children. So educate children is the one that they were default on previously. So this is effectively what it did before, which is have your children having chances to increase skills, which is what we want you on. But it gives you a reason to have a tutor around when you don't have any children you want to educate. Or when you want to potentially improve just your heir and yourself. Yeah, okay. I like some of these changes. They're definitely giving you more to think about in this. Wet nurse. So, influence towards personality acceptance, reduced chance for children to contract illnesses, possibility for child development events. Cool. Install virtue, may gain virtuous traits. Promote friendship. Children at court may gain opinion of one another, become friends, or stop being bullies. Or children at court may gain intrigue skill or prowess skill, but at the cost of opinion of other children. Ooh. Yeah, let's encourage some competition. Champion charioteer isn't cool enough to get any new stuff. It's probably because it's Byzantine only. They didn't really feel that they needed to add to it. Bootmaker. I'm assuming this is the exact same stuff. Yep. Pretty much. So you have new stuff. So you have Terrified Court, which is the one that we saw in the bodyguards. So that's pretty much the yeah, so that's pretty much just saying that you act as a bodyguard. And what's your other one here? Warhorse Grooming. Advantage when commanding own armies +2. Oh, we'll have that. Anything else here? I think this is all going to be pretty much the same. Yeah, I think it seems pretty much the same apart from that. Chief Eunuch. I'm expecting the Byzantine ones to look very similar. This one also looks very similar, I think. Unless I'm wrong. Those hostile scheme phase lengths are faster, and then enemy ones are slower. Fuel the rumor mill. So if his intrigue was higher, we could get more bonuses from this. Okay. Keep an ear to the ground. Gives you 10% scheme discovery chance and monthly intrigue lifestyle experience. Alright. Master of the Horse. This one gives you more knights. It didn't used to do that, did it? It used to just give you knight effectiveness. I don't think it gave you knights previously. I don't know if it increased your travel speed previously, but it may have done that. But yeah, I don't think it did this previously. I'm sure I would have remembered. Alright, that's pretty good. What are the other things? Army Pursuit. So Pursuit is the amount... If you win a battle, Pursuit affects the amount of the enemy that you kill. So that's pretty good. Or like permanently kill. And then the other one is increased advantage when commanding own armies. Well, we'll take it, assuming it stacks. Okay, Master of the Hunt. So what do you do? Hunter trait experience. That looks very familiar. That's exactly what it did before, I believe. Pretty much. Maybe the numbers are different, but seems roughly what it did before. Track regular game, dangerous game, legendary game. Ah, so you can be like, I want to find more of this sort of thing. Oh. Okay. That's cool. So if you want to find like just easy game for you to get so you can raise your hunter experience, maybe that. Maybe you want to get some prestige to attract some legendary stuff. Alright. I'm not going to do any of that. Cultural Emissary. I think it did a lot of this previously. Faith Popular Opinion might be different. Possibly. Maybe Faith... I think the Faith stuff's new, but maybe I'm wrong. What have we got here? Commend legend abroad or flatter dignitaries. Personal scheme potential is up by 20% and then lowers scheme phase or makes schemes faster. So we don't need to do this right now. Okay. Court Chronicler, I'm assuming is identical because it was kind of doing what they wanted it to do anyway. Like, this is pretty much what it was doing anyway. Yeah. Okay. Like, because they're giving they're making basically all of them like the Court Chronicler, so I kind of assume that it's not going to have anything new because it's already in the new style. Personal Champion. So, this looks very similar. Yep. What were these new ones? Compete in name. So effect on liege, you gain prestige, and your personal champion gets some extra prowess. Exercise of ruler. His prowess is less than 33. Is that if his prowess was higher than ours, then he would be able to train us? Yes. Okay. And then improve skills. Yeah, why don't you just improve your own skills for now? But you can see already, look how much prestige we're spending on this. Like, our prestige is actually getting to the point where we're almost gaining 0. Royal Architect, so a bunch of building construction speed stuff, which I think it did before. It's cool. Fortify lands. Ooh. So you get fort level across the land. Or you can get development growth in the realm capital. I'll grab some development growth in the realm capital. Actually, you know what? No, fortify the lands, because we're in a war. Even though I'm not, it doesn't seem like it, because I'm not doing anything. Monthly piety was what the High Almoner did, I think. And then, yeah. I suppose we could take the zealot stuff there. Oh, and that costs piety. Cool. Makes sense. Court Scald. This looks like it's got a new one to it. Also, didn't this used to be called Court Poet, right? Anyway. Yeah. Don't think this is too different. Every year, the Court Poet will write a poem giving you a modifier improving either your legitimacy, piety, advantage, or attraction for 3 years. Sure, why not? Court Musician is, I'm assuming, pretty much identical. Apart from being inspired, they increase opinion when we host a feast. And get legitimacy. I don't need that. Cupbearer. Chance of stopping poison schemes, court grandeur. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Yeah, and then we have some of these things. I can get 18% courtly vassal tax contribution. Ooh. That's worth 2 gold a month for 30 opinion. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Food taster. Chance of stopping poison schemes, enemy hostile scheme stuff. It's all pretty much the same kind of stuff it was doing before. But you can brew poisons to make our schemes better. Or you can increase the chance of scheme discovery. Cool. Court Jester is 3 things. Entertain courtiers. Every year, the Court Jester has a chance to reduce the stress of 1 random courtier. If their aptitude is at least good, they can target 2. They can do the fuel the rumor mill thing. Their intrigue is less than 10. That must just be a flat limit. Yeah, I think that's just a flat limit. It's not related to us. And then abuse the jester. Gives you dread. But your jester is not going to be healthy because of it. Let's just lower stress to people in our court. Executioner. Sure, let's have one. It's going to be my acclaimed knight here. I forgive you. Whatever you were doing. Gives us dread, gain, and decay. Which I think was all the same. And then he can terrify the court. Bodyguards can terrify the court. Do they give the same other stuff? I think so, yeah. I think they're pretty much the same. Then artificers. They also look pretty much the same, but... Wait, why? It says I can add somebody, but doesn't have anyone on the list. Huh, I guess it lets you press the plus button now, when it used to not let you press it. Okay. Every year, the court artificer has a chance to gain a weapon, armor, or adventure inspiration. Oh, so you can choose what kind of inspiration they're going to get. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, we spent a long time on that screen. What's this? Show prison interactions? Yeah, I don't like that. Why do I have to click an extra button to get to here? Why can I... If I press this, does this... make it... Does that show up, like... Why does it... Why is there a star that you can press that doesn't do it? If I do it here, is there something I can do? Like... Oh, right. It shows up at the top there. No, I don't like that. Yeah, they've also changed this so it looks different. And apparently they've hidden more away, like in sub-menus. Yeah, I think this is just straight up worse UI. I would much prefer buttons that you can just press, rather than having to press this then go into your list. If you have like 50 prisoners, that's going to take you forever. Anyway. Are you my vassal? No, you're just some random person who's in my prison, actually. Okay. How long have you been? You've been in my prison for 5 years? Yeah, you know what? You can leave. Let's gain a weak hook and let you leave. And then Leopold. Gain a hook and let you leave. Wonderful. Anyway. We had our armies over here as well. Oh yeah, there's one other thing I think it said you can do. If I right click... I think it's you can right click on a holding or something to raise troops, they said somewhere. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible because right click takes you to county holder. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you're meant to do with that. But they basically said that they were going to get rid of... They're effectively looking at getting rid of rally points at some point. So you no longer have to like place a rally point and then raise your army. You can just raise your army by right-clicking somewhere. Maybe you have to be in like a certain map mode. But yeah, not sure. Need to look that one up. Cool. Anyway. Oh, right. Yes, this is the other thing they added, which is relevant. And then we can get to the war. There are new levels for commander traits. Which is interesting that we have some experience in these already, given that I'm not entirely sure how it determines your based experience, given that we didn't have any before. But anyway, the more you have a trait, or the more experience you have in a trait, the better it is. So if you have a level 1 version of the trait, it's not very good. And then it gets better over time, which means that you don't have like children with fantastic traits. You have to actually put some investment into them. So, yeah. Anyway, so they've added that. So these aren't as good as they were before. They're all now very specialized. Like this guy only has 10% fatal casualties, but like that gets better over time. Although I think it was 10 anyway, but doesn't matter. Right. You're gonna go attack there. You're already doing your task, right? You're heading over here to join in with that siege. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, let's unpause the game and see how this goes. Hey, the game didn't crash. That's a positive. Occasionally when you reload old saves, like that's the first thing you should expect. Alright, let's set the water ablaze. Again. Killing more armies that are trying to merge onto our capital. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for them. Okay. Moving over here. Yeah, we'll set the very water itself ablaze. They lost 90% of their armies. Yeah, they're definitely not getting any stronger by going to our capital. That's for sure. Okay. Keep setting it ablaze. Got 40% of that army. Sieging this, 23 days left. That's pretty good. Yes, I will not accuse this person. That's fine. Did you almost get a hook for that? I thought you got opinion for that. There might be an opinion for the adultery one. Yeah, they have changed some other things as well. Like some generic game systems. Again, for tomorrow's episode, I'll try and properly read through the patch notes. But they did come out literally like maybe half an hour before I started recording the episode. So, didn't have a ton of time to adjust. Let's do that. Head in here. Head over this way. Just want to see where my army is. It's just hitting the water. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just working out where I want to be for our armies. Right. Fast siege. What's this? Penury at anger. Your court poet wrote a poem about strife, which gives us maximum battle roll and friendly fatal casualties. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Alright. That's solid. Courtier came of age. Oh, that's also new, I think, right? Yeah, they had something. They said something in the dev diary about like adding in some new notifications that people had asked for. I think that was one that people had asked for, was a way of tracking their courtiers that needed educated and their when they came of age. I believe that also in here there is a new filter. Yeah, available for education filter. So now you can see all of your courtiers who are available for education, although it also apparently is including adults. So when it says available for education, it must mean either can be educated or can be a guardian, I guess. But yeah, and it also says whether they have a guardian or not. So it's kind of useful. I mean, that's nice. I guess I like that. Oh yeah, this is the 30 opinion one. Good. Right. You're going to head down here, and we're going to merge these armies together. New wandering perk. We will take inspection. We're now kind of done as much as we want to do in here, I think, but we can keep going in wandering perks. Right. Merge up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap us for a second. Put that guy in charge. He is a siege guy after all. Then we're going to head over to this army. Yeah. Then we are hopefully going to attack it here. Cool. Because we have a better army commander. And it thinks we're going to win. Which we should. And we are. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Clear that out. And we defeated their army. That was pretty big. It's pretty big. How many did we get? It was 1,000 for 3,000. It's not bad. We'll keep our 10,000 over there on... yeah, over here. On Constantinople. And then we'll move over this way. So if you've got a city for us to take, yep, perfect. 10 days for the city. You've now taken... Wait, there's more I need to siege here? I do need to siege the temple? Or is there another... Right, so I got that one, that one. Apparently I do need to siege the temple. You almost have to siege temples. No, right? Huh. Anyway, whatever. We'll siege it. What is going on over here? I think more people joined the war against us. I think that's what's happened. Okay. Ignore it for now. Right, and then you're going to head over to their capital. We could probably white peace at this point, right? Yeah. The only problem is that she wouldn't be imprisoned by us white piecing. Yeah, but we can white peace, which is worth knowing, because if we know we can white peace, we can always make the choice to, to end the war, if it looks like it's not going our way. Cool. You have found an Odyssey Legend seed. Okay. What does that do for us? What's an Odyssey Legend seed? Oh, right. That did say Odyssey, didn't it? Oh, there we go. Yes, it's the one that's right in front of my face. Ah, so it's one of these ones. It's the horse one. We traveled all... Wait. We traveled far all the way to Atlantis and back. Oh, of course. No, I don't want to create it. I just want to see what it would do. Yeah, so this is the same as all the other ones that look like this. It's not unique. Okay. Cool. So that's fine. We already had the option to do that. We just now have another option to do that. Keep setting the water ablaze. Nice. As they try and travel through our territory. That's nice. How many troops do they have left? Almost as few as us. Fantastic. Right. Keep setting the water ablaze. Nice. What's that about? I think somebody died there. Serapion, the affable Bulgaria, has died. And Capitan Wayfar, my half-brother, has joined against us. Oh, I see. Cancel. Let's put in a new person here. So we're going to put in... you. Sorry, what was confusing me is like that wasn't always yellow, right? That was white previously. The text. Anyway, that's fine. Maybe it was always yellow. Now I'm looking for changes even if they were never there. Right. Cool. Taking their capital, which is nice. Is that worth a capital, by the way? Yeah, it is. Fantastic. I wasn't sure because it was if this type of war had that. We got a war banner. I don't really need the war banner, but let's go and destroy it. There we go. They'll stop people asking for it. Head over here and siege. Is there an army over here for us to beat up? Nope, but we can set the water ablaze. That would be nice if that gave us any amount of war score as well. would probably be even more OP if it gave us war score. But anyway. I love them just coming right next to us and just losing like all their army. So I think that some of them were coming to attack our lands and now they're not. Oh, they did add... it's me remembering other things that they added. They added in something for if you have allies in wars. It will now... You can't suggest to the AI what to do like in CK2 yet. They haven't rediscovered that technology. But it will tell you what the AI is thinking. Now, they put that in the dev diary. So it'll be like, I am standing here because I am guarding in the nearest province that has, you know, supply or something. They also apparently have improved the AI for, like, wars in general. However, I don't know if the AI is aware of the dragons on the Bosporus. I think that potentially they're not, judging by the amount that have just died to it. Yeah. I'm going to say probably not. Yeah. Hey, some of those people didn't die. They did, however, like significantly reduce in number. We lost some war score because they got Sharkia. Well, they did. It's true. Cannot deny it. Right, head over here. Let's see the next thing. Evangelizing the Vespians. Hey, this guy has converted to our religion. Fantastic. My alliance is formed with him. Do you want to be my vassal? No. But he's not that far away. But he is saying no. Okay. Cool. Right. Over this way. Why don't we walk around and kill that army? Seems good to me. We're not capped on battle war score, are we? Nope. We have more troops and not capped on battle war score. Seems like a good opportunity to do that. Finish our siege here. They're going for the capital, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Neighboring ruler lost a war. Lost the Liberty War. They have a lot of like levies here. We have cataphracts. I just picked the best commander that we have who's available, who's apparently you. Does it think we'll win? It does. Alright, well, let's do that then. Right. So we're winning this fight over here. Nice. Do we need to de-siege this? Yes. Okay. So go de-siege that. Over here, how are we looking? That's still looking good. You've learned Italian Vulgar. Well done. Echoes of History, Michael the Stammerer Celios. A renowned and well-respected poet known as Michael the Stammerer Celios is reportedly wandering my realm in search of employ. He hails from the barony of Constantinople and has a certain air about him. Confident, yet somewhat aloof. Michael Psellos was an 11th century Byzantine philosopher, politician, and historian. Serving as a courtier under several emperors, Psellos was pivotal in the revival of Greek philosophy and sciences in the Byzantine court. His most notable work, Chronographia, provides a penetrating and detailed account of Byzantine politics and court life. Yeah, you can join me, that's fine. Okay. It's neat. Is he inspired? He is. He wants to write a book. I mean, okay, you can write a book. That's fine. Over here. And we've won another battle. Wait, do we even get capped on... We might not get capped on Battle War score, I just realized. Because... yeah, because this is a defensive war, we'll probably not get capped. Also, the battles aren't worth that much. But yeah, we're probably good. Yeah, go and beat up that army then. Back over here, neighboring ruler lost a war. Cool, cool. They also added in something new that I want to show you here as well. That's the wrong one. Message settings. There's a message log now. It just keeps like a list of your previous like logs, even if you dismiss them. I think that's kind of neat. I like that. Not quite as easy to access as the one in CK2, but you know, it's getting there. Do I want my son to be paranoid or sadistic? Can I choose neither? No, so I guess you'll be sadistic then. Because paranoid is my least favorite trait, probably. Yeah, I'd say probably least favorite. Everything you do with paranoid makes you stressed and you get events that hallucinate. It's very annoying. Son has learned Arabic. We've exposed some secrets, which has made me less stressed because I'm just and we like exposing secrets. And now I have a 100% war score. Oh, we've now got a poem about mourning. Okay. See, I don't want all event outcomes up here. I only want the poetry ones to go somewhere else. That's fine. I'm going to enforce our demands. Wonderful. Disband our army. And there you have it. We have won the war. And I think that's a good point to end the episode because I'm probably going to want to have a look at the patch notes before the next one so that I roughly know what's changed and what we have to deal with. But anyway, cool. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.